How wonderful was that? Wasn't that great? Yes, it was. Yes. The 3 C's of life: choices, chances, and changes. You must make the choice to take a chance if you want anything in life to change. That is a quote by Zig Ziglar. We all have dreams. We all have things we dearly desire to manifest in life. We all make choices, and we all take those choices. Are you making the changes? How are you doing with that? How are you doing with making your dreams come true? I recently had a very life-altering component to my life. I had a stroke here in this place 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, here and now. I'm beginning to pick back up and decide what is mine to do and what is not mine to do. It's been a time, a very worthy and reflective time. I'm so very grateful and thankful to each and every one of you for your thoughts and prayers, because that's what got me through. When I was in my hospital room, thinking of all the thoughts and the prayers that you all were sending my way. It's what made me be able to know all is well. All is well. It is. And I am so grateful. And it's the spring equinox this week. What do we think of that? On Wednesday, it'll be a day of balance. Equal day and equal night. Balance and harmony. Don't let yourself get lost in the chaos, though. Let your focus be on the harmony and the balance. When you focus on problems, you have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you have more opportunities. When you focus on love, you have more happiness. And when you focus on joy, you have gratitude. What are you choosing in your life? What are you manifesting in your life? What you choose to focus on is what you invite into your life. Be intentional with your invitations. Call the list. Call the list. It is that time. It is the best time right here and right now to create that list for yourself. Focusing on problems and fear can bury your dreams. Bury your dreams under past mistakes, buried under discouragement, buried under depression, buried under low self-esteem. When we focus on all that negativity, it's easy to give in to mediocrity. It is. It's easy to allow excuses to creep in. Excuses that keep us from living our dreams. Growing up on a farm in the Appalachian Mountains of East Tennessee taught me some very valuable lessons. Place your hands into the soil to feel grounded. Get your feet and your fingers in the dirt. If you ever have a time when you're feeling that you are not grounded, go outside. Get your hands and your feet into the dirt and let yourself become grounded. Wade into the creek to feel emotionally healed. Maybe we have the ocean right here, the biggest creek in the world. We can just take off everything and just go right on out there and feel that. Let that living water just take away the hurts. Let those hurts go away with the current. Release it into the water and let it flow. Fill your lungs with fresh air and clear your mind with each breath. Raise your face to the heat of the sun on a warm summer day and connect with fire that is your passion and your purpose, and really feel your own power. Are you rooting your dreams? Are those roots deep in your soul? You know, we planted tobacco on the farm in Southwest Virginia. We were just over the line. So I lived right in that place where Tennessee, Virginia, and North Carolina all come together. And then a little corner of Kentucky came down in there. So it was right in that area where all those states come together, where 3 mountain ranges come together. The Appalachian Mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains, and the Smoky Mountains. They all have their terminus right there, all together. It's a magical place. It's magic in the air. You know, Daddy worked as a traveling salesman. So Daddy turned over the field and laid the lines on the weekend when he was there. And so we had that whole big field out back that was going to be tobacco plants. And we had all the set plants. Does everybody know what that is? They're little set plants about yay big, and they're little tobacco plants. So that's what you're going to plant that field with, those set plants. So it was Mom, my older brother, who is 5 years older than me, and my little sister Lisa. We were the ones. Dad set the lines. He got all the lines laid out. But then Dad had to go to work. And what did we do? We set that tobacco. We took those tobacco set plants and set them down the rows. We set them, and my sister Lisa poured the water. My mom went down making sure where they were going to be. My brother Steve and I went through with the plants, putting them in. Then we planted them deep. We planted them deep to where they were about that tall, but then only about that much of it was sticking out of the ground. We planted those set plants deep, because if we set those set plants deep, those roots would take hold in the ground, and that plant would grow up. And by the time it was time to top it, it was as tall as me. As tall as I am now, which was a lot taller than I was then. And then we bloomed, the plants bloomed, and we cut those off, and then they got a little wider. And just because you don't set that dream deep enough, or you gave up on your dream, doesn't mean God gave up on you. God hasn't given up on you or your dream. Set those roots deep and focus on the possibilities, and just see the opportunities that are going to bloom for you. If you plant your dreams well, I promise you, God will see you through it. The universe is already conspiring to bring that dream to you as soon as you plant it. Choose fertile soil to plant your dream in. Fill that soil with passion and inspiration. No matter how chaotic it is, wildflowers will still spring up in the middle of nowhere. I promise you that. Wildflowers are going to spring up in the middle of nowhere. Are your flowers springing up where you planted those seeds? Where you set those plants? Maybe you threw out a bunch of seeds, wildflowers or tame flowers. They absolutely will be springing up all around you when you intentionally plant your seeds. Plant your seeds, and those dreams and ideas are going to blossom forth. Nurture that dream with water and sunshine. Shine your self-confidence on it and drench it with positive intention. Push that seed or set that plant in deep so it roots well. Your dream will be able to withstand a bit of turbulence. It will better withstand the winds of doubt that may be blowing around you from the others. Because as others see you succeed, some will be happy. Some people are going to be happy for you. They're going to be so excited that all that you've decided to plant is going to come forth. And some will try to tear you down. Plant deep to withstand those doubters. What are you dreaming? How are you planting that dream? Are you planting it strong and deep or weak and shallow? Your dream may seem impossible, yet God put it in your heart and told you to know that I'm possible. I'm possible. I am possible. I spoke of that last month. I am possible. I'm possible. My current circumstance has made that a very real possibility for me. I am possible. More than ever before, I know that I am possible. Plant that dream. God's going to set you where you are supposed to be. You may think it's taken a long time. You may think you're forgotten. You are not. You are not forsaken. And it takes only one touch of God's grace. Allow it to shine through. It's in you. God's grace is in you. Oh, yes, it is. God's grace is within you. All the time. I see it in you. It is within you. You may look at stormy days as a tempest to overcome, but that rain is going deep and watering the roots. The wind and rain may make it seem hard, yet it's nurturing that seed. It's all part of the process. Trust that it's all part of the process. You may think you aren't seeing any forward progress. You may be getting discouraged. Stay the course. Trust the process. Choose where you focus your intention. Last spring equinox, I encouraged you to bring in a power partner. I reminded you of it during Imbolc this year. That was the first Sunday of February. Did you? Did you catch that power partner? Did you find a power partner to help you with what it is you need to accomplish in life? Here's your sign. You remember to bring in that power partner. Then you see that seedling break ground, and before you know it, it's a good foot high with strong roots. Surround yourself with people who are in agreement with you. I'm not talking about yes people who always agree with everything you say. I'm talking about people that resonate at the same frequency as you, that vibrate to the same note, that buzz with the same level of excitement, and aligned with Source just like you are. Aligned with you in achieving your dreams. Find yourself a power partner who will stay in alignment, speaking faith, lifting you up. You are stronger together. Your power partner, your prayer partner may be your spouse, and it may be a friend. It may be someone you hardly even know, and yet that someone sees the infinite potential of God's love in you. I see that for each of you. For each and every one of you, I see that God potential within you. Knowing you are pure potentiality to be all you desire to be. A power partner, a prayer partner. Declare it. Find one. If you don't have a power partner in your life, I want you to look around the room right now. If you are someone who is willing to be a power partner because you see the pure and infinite potentiality of God's love in another, I want you to raise your hand. Now, after service, I want you to go around and find that power partner, a prayer partner that is just for you to have in your life, to help you bring about what is within you that you are planting deep so that those seeds will germinate and blossom forward in the full potentiality of all that you are. When negative thoughts come to you, your power partner will speak faith, speak truth, and keep you on track. Find that power partner who will agree with you, be in agreement with God's purpose for you, and agree to work with you to achieve your dreams. Plant them well, nurture them, see them grow. If you are lucky or maybe intentional, you will have power partners that lift you up in different areas of your life. Just yesterday, you were thinking you couldn't finish the book. Just yesterday, you wouldn't stay in school. You couldn't find a way to get that business started, and look at you now. You have a seed. You have a power partner, and that dream is a foot off the ground. You are not lacking. You didn't miss out on the good breaks. There are seeds of greatness in you right now. There are dreams of greatness in you right now. I want you to plant them. It's the spring equinox. It's this week on Wednesday, it's the spring equinox. It's time. The time is now. Plant them now. See them flourish. See them bloom. You can't do it on your own. None of us can. We can, however, co-create it. We can co-create with Spirit. Plant it. One of the first things when we plant is that we must place that seed, place that dream in fertile soil. How do we get fertile soil? Come on now. Don't we have any farmers in here? How do you get that fertile soil? How do we create fertile soil? We need to mix a little compost in. Maybe a little manure to enrich the soil. It's all a process. Where does that compost and manure come from? That stuff that makes the soil so rich and so fertile, it comes from the scraps, or actually the crap. Maybe an idea that didn't work out so well, or a failure we just need to plow under. We all didn't hit a home run every time at bat. Even Michael Jordan didn't make the middle school basketball team when he tried out. Did he give up on his dream? No, he didn't. He became the GOAT, the greatest player of all time. Well, just right now, we'll be watching the women's GOAT as we begin to watch the NCAA women's basketball tournament on TV this week. I hope you enjoy every single moment of that. I know I'm going to. Don't languish over every setback. Maybe that setback is just setting you up for a greater success. Take it and throw it in the compost pile, turn it over in the soil, and let that compost fertilize the soil for that dream you are about to plant. It's all a process. And that manure I mentioned, we all know what that is. And you know sometimes it happens. That shit does happen. It happens to us. In everyday life, it happens. I just had a very difficult moment of my life. I'm setting my goals and reevaluating everything. Is this for me? Is that for me? What is mine to do? And what is for someone else to do? Don't focus on that though. Don't stress on it. Don't worry. Just release that stuff right down into the soil and let it become fertilizer for this dream that is going so strong in that old compost and that manure. Every experience we have in life brings us to today, where we are right here and right now. Let those setbacks and letdowns serve you well. Don't give up on your dream. Breathe that in. Just take that deep breath in. Breathe in that smell that once was so stinky and now is rich dirt ready to grow your dream strong and true. It's time. It's time to plant that seed, plant that dream right here and right now. No more waiting for the perfect time. Now is the only time there is. Now, right here and right now. And you, my dear, oh, my dear, you are ready. God is ready. Your power partner is ready. Let go of those excuses and plant those dreams. We're going to watch it grow. We're going to nurture it together. If you are sitting here today with a dream, focus on that dream. Find a power partner today that will support you through the process and plant that dream. It's a magical day. This week, it's a magical week. And on Wednesday, it's the spring equinox, and it's time to plant. You've been ready. It's time now. Plant that dream with passion and inspiration. Nurture that dream with confidence and intention. Root that dream in fertile soil to grow strong. Maybe you say, I tried it before, Reverend Kimberley. It just didn't quite work out. Well, maybe it wasn't the right time then. Maybe you didn't have the inspiration or the intention. Maybe you didn't have the power partner to keep you on track. Now is the time. You can resolve all those problems right here and right now. Choose not to focus on the problem. Choose to focus on the possibilities. The possibilities. Pick it up. Plant that dream. Plant that dream. The possibilities are infinite and the opportunities are endless. Don't let your dream be buried. Don't let your dream be squashed. Plant your dream. You may have given up. God didn't. That dream is still in you. God is still in you. Plant that dream. You may have gotten lost in the process. Let an excuse slow you down or trap you in the muck. Now is the time to plant that seed. Stir up that dream and plant it. The forces that are for you are greater than the forces that can ever come against you. You are co-creating with God, and my God is the one presence and the one power. Let me say that again. My God is the one presence and the one power. My source energy is awe-inspiring. When God stands with me, no one and no thing can stop me. Nothing can come against me. I've had an interesting few weeks, and I'm just now beginning to see the ideas that are mine. I'm still working on that. Help me. Help me with it, and I will help you with it. In closing, I want to say, when you co-create your dream with God, the possibilities are infinite. The opportunities are limitless. Don't be limited. What God has for you is greater than anything or anyone who could ever be against you. Focus your intention. Plant your dream. Find that power partner, that person that raised their hand. Find them today before you walk out and glow for the rest of the day. On this day, during this spring equinox, it is time to plant with the equinox full moon. We will come together on Wednesday night for the spring equinox, and then we will come together on the beach and all celebrate with you. Your dream coming into full potential and blossoming. And the summer solstice, we will come together in June with fire dancers. And in the fall equinox, we will celebrate the harvest of your dream. There's a balance to the natural laws. Align with the wheel of the year. Align with the harmony and the balance of this week, of the spring equinox. It's the circle of life, and it moves us through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place and plant our dream. We take our place in the circle of life. And so it is. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so much. See, I can only do that because you all are right out there smiling at me. Yes. So, Colleen, our new board president, is now bringing up our box, and we are going to have our tithes and offerings come around. And in the process, Bob is going to come up and sing Danny Boy for us for St. Patty's Day. I am so grateful and so thankful for each and every one of you. I am so grateful and so thankful for all that we have here. I am so grateful and so thankful that this is the place that is our beautiful, wonderful place. And I am so amazed at all that you bring to the table. And so come on up, Bob, and let's sing. Bob's going to sing for us. He said he needs no accompaniment. So here you go, Bob. Thank you. Thank you. I'm wishing you luck. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Oh, the days of the carry dancing. Oh, the ring of the piper's tune. Oh, for one of those hours of gladness, gone, alas, like a youth too soon, when the boys began to gather in the glen of the summer night, and the carry pipers tuning made us long with wild delight. Oh, to think of it, oh, to dream of it, fills my heart with tears. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valleys hush and white with snow. Yes, I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And when ye come, and all the flowers are dying, and I am dead, as dead I will maybe, ye'll come and say an Ave there for me, and we will sleep in peace for all eternity. Thank you.
Thank you. I was just reminded, thank you so much, Beth. I did not do the abundance prayer. So let us do the abundance prayer. The abundance of God is my infinite source. I now open my mind and my heart to give and to receive. All God's good, all God's prosperity, all God's abundance. As God as my source, all things are possible, and so it is. And also, if you're joining us online, just know that we also receive donations via the Venmo and via PayPal. So you can also go to unityofgulfport.com/give to give there. So thank you so much, and yay. So DeLauren and Eddie, yes, yeah.